What's up, everybody? Good morning. This is your boy, Food Junkie Jazz. Chilling and waking up. I woke up to use the restroom today. You know what I'm saying? This morning, and you know how when you do it, wake up to use the restroom, you can't fall back to sleep. So what you do is you turn over and look at you know what I'm saying YouTube or your whatever online device you choose to look at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. And so I just looked at my things and looked at some of the comments of some of my videos that I had put up today. And it wasn't much going on. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't much whatever. You're saying a lot of course, a lot of respectful and cool comments. But then there was one individual. This individual has been pretty much stalking my page for the past several weeks, I should say, that I noticed them, and they will always make comments and do shit and say shit, but yet delete the comments so it don't show up on the actual feed. But they, like I said, I don't understand how people don't realize that I still receive the comments. I still see who it is. I still screenshot it. I still read what you say, and which is fine. I'm saying everyone has an opinion. I'm not for everybody, which is fine by me. But one thing that I don't understand is this: when I say that anyone and everyone can catch it, what don't you think that I mean by that? See, I don't care if you are a subscriber, a content creator, if you're a man, woman, child, old, young, sick, healthy, ugly, attractive, whatever. When you choose to think that you can express yourself in a negative way on my page and think that's okay, you have an issue. I have an issue with that. Because one, while you have the freedom of speech, there's also a such thing, called integrity. Learn to shut what lady can say the fuck up, and you know what I'm saying. Mind your fucking business. What's up, tonight, baby? How you doing? Grand rising to you, baby. So when you like last night, I had a little mukbang that was sponsored by a subscriber who catch up me some money last night and asked me and told me to have lunch on them. Opposed to having lunch just on them, they gave me enough money for me to actually buy some food that I've been trying to cook for a while now. I'm not saying I needed them to give me anything, but since they told me to have lunch on them, I actually not only had lunch on them, I also made dinner inspired by them as well and thanked them for it as well. They know who they are because I don't give out information like that. But so I had neck bones, rice, you know what I'm saying, corn on the cob, and broccoli. And it's I'll be uploading a picture in the morning time when I wake up again. But I received a really negative, nasty comment. Oh, well, you supposed to be bougie, you supposed to be this, you supposed to be that. And now all of a sudden you're doing Dollar Tree hauls and eating slave food, basically, is what the comment is. First off, if anyone remembers how I first came on here eating, you will understand. I started off my first video what I ate on here for the first time. It was nothing but random food, like Vienna sausages, spam, liver, what was it, potted liver, potted meat, stuff like that. And I've always said that I am the king of high end, low end, which means that I can go bougie or I can get straight street and gutter. You know what I'm saying? All right, good morning. How you doing, baby? I can eat lobster, bone-in ribeye, a crown roast, lamb chops, scallops, and I can also eat potted meat, Vienna sausages, pickled pig feet, pickled eggs, and things of that nature as well. I never once said that I was bougie. So for you to think that I'm bougie, I thank you. What's up, Tex baby? How you doing, sweetheart? You know, if you think that I'm bougie, that's your opinion of me. That's your perception of who I am. But thank you. Because I don't take bougie as an insult. I don't take uppity as an insult. I take it as a compliment because it tells me that I carry myself in a manner where people actually look at me not like the average everyday person. Because once and for all, I'm not the average everyday person. See, I can go from street hood to a corporate business meeting. I can go from black tie to Tim's and sweatpants. See, that's what someone like me can do. I understand the diversity and how to acclimate myself to different environments, how to fit in and blend well with different environments. Not once have I ever said that I was bougie. If anyone actually listened to my stories, as I said, what did I always say? I grew up poor. There was five of us in a household, and we grew up poor. I've never once said that I have a silver spoon in my mouth. I'm much better off now in my life than I was as a child, but I never forget where I came from. I never forget where I come from. I never forget the hardships that I've had. And I have a diverse palate, so I like a variety of different things, a variety of different cuisines, from soul food to the most extravagant food. See, that's where I live. That's where I lie. And that's what I show you here on YouTube. I don't try to be something that I'm not. Do I shop at Goodman's? Yes. Do I shop at Neiman Marcus? Yes. But do I also shop at the Goodwill? Yes, I do. Do I also shop at the dollar store? Yes, I do. Good morning, baby. How you doing? Thank you again, baby. You know who you are. You know. So I never try to portray myself as something that I'm not. So the meal that I fixed was based on the person who cashed out me some money and told me to have lunch on them. Not only did I have lunch on them, I also made dinner that I've been wanting to eat. Like I said, I've been craving, mind you, not because I have to have it, but I've been craving pig parts, such as pig ears, pig feet, pig snouts, pig tails. And as always, I will always elevate what I eat. I will always elevate the cuisine that I choose to put into my body. So while yesterday I had some neck bones with broccoli, rice, and corn, I still elevated it based on the presentation that I chose to present it and eat and sit down and eat it with. So me being bougie, is that your opinion of me? I take that, not insulted by it, and I'm transparent. I should hope so. I hope that I'm transparent. I hope that you see exactly what it is that I am. I hope that you see exactly what it is that I choose to do. And mind you, if y'all notice, I haven't said the name because the person was too much of a bitch, too much of a pussy to keep the comment up. They're constantly making these little smart ass, snarky ass comments on my videos and on my community pages. Well, it's not, but then they erase it, not realizing that I actually can see it still. So your opinion of me means absolutely nothing to me because, for one, you're not man and or woman enough to keep the comment up, so the world can see what kind of pussy ass bitch that you are. But I always screenshot it, save it, because if you choose to be like, oh, well, he attacked me for no reason, no, bitch, you've been harassing me for a while now. You've been commenting and saying snarky, nasty shit for a while now. Yeah, I know they do. Like that's what they do. Like they think that it's funny, and it's always the same person. I know it's probably the same group of people as not who will come in and hate on the video before I even say anything, or just be rude for no reason. And my thing is, you allow someone like me to occupy your time. You allow my eating habits to occupy your time. Why is that? Are you upset because I can go from one end to the other seamlessly and still not take away from who the fuck I am? I can speak to you either way and I still maintain who I am. I still maintain my integrity. I still maintain the person that I tell you that I am. I'm confused. What isn't bothering? What confuses me is the fact that someone behind a faceless, nameless troll page think that you have some type of effect one way or the other on what I do, how I do it, when I do it, and why I do it. If I choose to come on here and eat filet mignon with a whole lobster, with asparagus and holiday sauce, and scalloped potatoes. Or if I choose to come on here and eat a bologna sandwich, a fried bologna sandwich on plain white bread, it still doesn't take away who the fuck I am. What's up, baby? Good morning to you. It doesn't take away who the fuck I am, what the fuck I say, or how the fuck I say it. See, it takes a weak ass individual to allow someone else's opinion of them to change who they are. And if that makes me bougie, I'll take that. Like I said, bougie, uppity, conceited, all those words that people trying to use to make you feel bad about who you are. I think those are compliments because guess why? I know who I am. I know what I can do. I know the diversity of my palette. I know the diversity of my income. See, when you are blessed to have a little bit of extra money in your pocket of disposable income, you choose to do with it as you will. That's why it's called disposable income because you choose to dispose of it as you see fit. See, I know when I go with my husband in a couple of days, we're going to be eating lavish. We're going to be eating things that a lot of people probably wouldn't eat or can't afford to eat. So I wanted to eat something. Like I said, it was slightly shady because everybody calls soul food slave food on here because they're stupid and ignorant. So I wanted to show you that not only can I just eat the way y'all normally see me eat, three or four different types of meats, surf and turf, scallop, shrimp, you know what I'm saying? All the craziness when steak oil, it's not, yeah, I could do all that as well. But I also could just be down home and eat some soul food and call it a day. And be just as content as I am if I'm eating something more highbrow. See, that comes from you knowing who you are, knowing where you've been, and being comfortable in all aspects of your life. See, like I just showed y'all on the community page the three little colognes that I was going to wear for my anniversary. The one with the blue and white thing, that's Jean Paul Gaultier. That's the cologne. That's what that cologne is. Then I showed you Burberry. Then I showed you Prada. I didn't show you the Dolce Gabbana. I didn't show you the Cartier. I didn't show you the Vera Wang. I didn't show you the Izzy Miyake. You know what I'm saying? I didn't show you all the different diversity of different high end to low end colognes that I have. I just showed you three things. You would shit yourself if I showed you the 12 new colognes that I bought the other day when I went shopping. Yes, 12 new different colognes of all variety. See, when you have disposable income, it's not called bougie. It's called you doing what the fuck you want to do. Because you have enough money in savings. You have enough money in your checking. You have enough diversity in your income in your portfolio for you to be able to spend whatever the fuck you want to spend and eat however the fuck you want to eat and dress however the fuck you want to dress. See, I showed you the dollar store haul that I did yesterday. But then I tell you I went shopping yesterday as well. See, you love to watch me and comment on what's not. I thought I said in that dollar store haul, I'm not gonna show you everything that I bought yesterday, just this dollar store stuff. Because I wanted to educate people on that where they can find supplies for just in case they need to re-up on their supplies based on this pandemic stuff, such as sanitizer, hand sanitizer, based on alcohol, based on peroxide and things like that, and other little fun things I got while I was shopping at the Dollar Tree. Also said I went to the mall where I bought some more shoes yesterday, more undergarments yesterday, more accessories yesterday for my anniversary outfit. See, I don't need to show you everything that I do. Because, like I said, if I show you how I truly live, You will say that I was being bougie. I was being uppity. I'm trying to brag. I'm not trying to brag. I don't give a fuck about what people think about how I live. I show you what I want you to see. I behave how I want to behave. I speak how I choose to speak. And if that makes me bougie, oh well, thank you. But being bougie doesn't mean that I'm gonna always eat lobster, scallops, shrimp, and shit like that. Yes, I have that in my repertoire as well. But I also cook soul food. I also can fucking cook some greens, some smothered chicken, fried fish, macaroni and cheese from scratch, candied yams, and all that bullshit as well. It's not me pretending to be anything, but it's me being exactly who the fuck I am. And don't blame me because you don't have that option. Don't blame me because your palate isn't diverse enough for you to go from one end to the other of the spectrum. Don't be mad at me because your pockets can't afford you to do so as well. I don't understand how people choose to hate on what they're not. Opposed to coming on here hating on me, you should be asking me, how did I do it? How do I do it? And how can I help you to do it? See? And if you hate me now, wait till you see me on my vacation, bitch, because I'm gonna be posting outfits of the day. You gonna really hate me then. I'm just saying. Keep on watching keep on watching the community feed. And I'm gonna show you how to really vacation, how to really go away and get away, and how to dress when you do so. See, y'all don't understand. I could come on here and shit on you in a multitude of different ways. I could come on here and literally shit on you in a multitude of different ways. Verbal, nonverbal. I could just post different outfits that I have. Like I said, from a tuxedo down to damn sweats and damn Tims. My wardrobe is diverse. My palette is diverse. I am diverse. See, that's what you do when you actually don't mind getting out there and working and appreciating the fruits of your labor. But when you're constantly looking for people to give you something, when you're constantly looking for people to big you up, you wait for the approval of others, opposed to seeking the approval within yourself, opposed to acknowledging the fact that you know who you are, that you are somebody, that you are kind, you are beautiful, you are smart, you are important. Y'all wonder why I call y'all the help. You wonder why I call you the help. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. The purpose of coming on someone's page and spewing negativity, what do you actually get from that? What do you actually gain from that? How does that help you be a better person? Because the funny thing is, guess what? I got full last night when I ate doing that mukbang. I had a fabulous dessert as well. Did you watch it towards the end? Did you watch the dessert presentation as well? Did you watch how I built that dessert and enjoyed every scrumptious minute of it? Did you see how pissed I was when that last piece of neck bone fell out my goddamn hand and went to the floor? I was pissed because I like neck bones. I like oxtails. I like pig feet. I like pig ears. I like cabbage. I like greens. I like mustards. I like turnips. I like you know what I'm saying? Collards. I'm sure they did though, Denia. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they did because that's what haters do. They need to absorb as much of you as possible so they can hate even more, even harder. Hey Chantal, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? See, like I said, I can go from one end to the other. I can have on some Christian Louboutins. Oh, mind you, oh, you guys, I didn't tell y'all that the sparkly shoes that I showed on my community page, those are Christian Louboutins. The red bottoms. See, I don't have to tell you that. I don't have to show you that because I know what I have. I know what I can afford. I know what I buy. I know what I wear. I know what I eat. Thank you, baby. See, most people who have those would have been flashing the bottom of those shoes so y'all can see what the bottom of those shoes were. See the crazy L at the bottom of last night. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I do. Don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. And I'm still looking for some other shoes to wear because I still don't like the two options that I gave y'all. I don't like those two options. One is too formal, one is too fancy. How I'm planning on putting the outfit together was now it's gonna be a little bit more cocktail. I know some of y'all don't know the difference between cocktail attire, fancy attire, and how to dress up and how to dress down a tuxedo. If I really want to show you was not, I would throw some tennis shoes with those tuxedos and kill you with that. I'm just saying, don't play with someone like me. You don't have the equipment, the finances, the gall, or the style to do so. If it makes me bougie, oh well, I'm okay with that because I'm okay with me. All aspects of who I am. So you was read me and then you want to erase the message? Girl, don't do it, baby. Like I said, I will always catch you. I will always read you when you're on my page. If you want to get away with something was not, go somewhere else and do it. Don't do it over here because I will always see it over here. And I will always be informed of it if it's done elsewhere. Right. I have many options. I could, like I said, I have many options. And those are just the two suits that I had altered to fit my body. To fit my body. Like I said, everyone kept saying the black shirt was purple. I was thinking maybe I should go buy a purple shirt just to make sure. Well, I have a purple shirt already, but like a deep plum type shirt to see if that would go well with that aubergine suit. Like I said, when you have the finances and the disposable income to do so, like I said, I don't have much. Don't have much of it at all. I have a couple dollars here and there saved, tucked away behind my couch cushion and stuff like that that I can pull from if I need to. But when you do have that, you have options. Money doesn't change anything. It just gives you options. I think Dolly Parton made a good point. She said money doesn't change anything, but you sure will have a lot of nice outfits to wear while you're living however you're living. And that's so true. That is so true. Oh, it's gonna be so. One person, one person had mentioned the outfit how I saw it on my anniversary. One person had mentioned it was not, and I'm like, okay, they see it, they get it. One person mentioned it, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, they get it, they see it. Either way, it'll be fly. Down to the accessories, down to the gold bracelets, to the gold necklaces if I choose to wear that, down to the um, platinum necklaces if I choose to wear that. I'm just saying, it's all about the accessories, the jewelry, the little handkerchiefs and I mean lapel pins and things like that. If I choose to throw a brooch on it, well, it's not to um, jazz it up a little bit, to jazz it down a little bit. I'm just saying. See, it's called options, people. Just like in my diversity of my meals, as y'all can see, in my community feed was not. I eat everything from all kind of salads to lobster to shrimp to scallops, even to neck bones. This is the first time I had neck bones on my community page. It ain't the first time that y'all saw me eating chitlins. See, when you're trying to embarrass and or shame someone like me, ask yourself, if I was really truly embarrassed by anything that I do, would I put it here on YouTube? Would I show you how to get at me and make me be embarrassed by who I am, how I grown up, my heritage? I told you my mother is from South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. She ate Hall head cheese. She ate sauce meat. I ate that stuff growing up. Why would I be so embarrassed now because I have a little bit more money than I had growing up, than not to remember and fall back on what I know? It doesn't make sense. I'm not that fickle. I'm not that fake of an individual. But what you didn't see, or what you didn't come in on, is how I created that deconstructed cheesecake Napoleon for dessert after eating those neck bones. Yes, I'm very transparent. Very transparent. You see right through me, from the bougie to the hood. Hey, Poison Ivy, baby. Good morning to you, sweetheart. This makes no sense. Like, I'm so confused why people think they can read me. What about me have been said that I'm readable? I'm draggable. You can't drag me. I don't care enough. You know what I'm saying? About what people think of me was not. I show you what I want you to see. I give you what I want you to have. I'm just saying. Just saying, people. Right. And then you have don't have the balls enough to keep the message on there. I guess it's like journaling. You know, y'all know about journaling, right? You get everything that you have out once, not then you pretty much burn it or don't touch it again. Don't revisit it. Is that what it's like for you, baby? You need to get all the ugliness and disdain out and then erase the message. Is the actual oomph you get when you write a nasty message to me and then erase it? Is that what you do? Is that how you get your rocks off? If that's how you actually, you know what I'm saying, get turned on, let me write food junkie this nasty, ugly, despicable message. Well, it's not, but let me erase it. Because I want the world to know that I'm just a despicable person. I'm just a nasty person for no reason whatsoever. Is that how it works with the trolls? With the harassment, with the cyber stalking, the cyber bullying, and things like that? Is that how it works? Let me give you a brief into my psyche, intro to my psyche. That doesn't work on me, baby, because I know who I am. And trying to clown or embarrass or say some bullshit that doesn't make sense, not only to me or for me, but for you as well, because that's why you have to erase it, because you know that you're gonna look stupid if you keep it up there. I'm just saying. But yeah, yes, I shop at the Dollar Tree. Yes, I shop at David Marcus. Yes, I eat neck bones. Yes, I also eat um, bone-in ribeyes. I'm just saying. I'm actually a well-rounded individual. That's why everyone who have met me will tell you I'm cool as fuck. Because I'm a well-rounded individual. The same person you see on here will be the same person you meet in person. I don't change my persona to make someone like me. Either you're gonna like me or you're not. I don't change who I am to try to appease anyone on here. That's not what I do. I don't have to. I'm comfortable being me. All aspects of who I am. Hey Mimi baby, how you doing? Good morning, sweetie. But yeah, like I said, I have time this AM. I had some time. Woke up, used the bathroom, couldn't go back to sleep. Decided to check my little YouTube stuff. And lo and behold, always a negative person. Always a negative Nancy. Always a negative individual who don't have the balls to keep up or stand in what they do or say on YouTube. I'm just saying. I don't put on airs to appease the masses. What's for me is for me. Who's for me is for me. I say whom, I should say whom. Yes, whom for me is for me. I'm not trying to appease everybody. I'm not trying to be everyone's favorite. I don't care if I'm your top 5 or not. I'm going to continue to be myself and live how God has blessed me to live and live in my purpose on this planet. I'm just saying. So, yes, am I transparent? Mm-hmm. Very much so. I strive to be transparent. I want you to see who I am. So that way it gives you a choice to either be around me or stay the fuck away from me. Because I guarantee you I see who the fuck you are. And I purposely choose not to say your name. I purposely choose not to give you any type of acknowledgement in any direct form. Because you're not important enough to me. But yeah, y'all, let me try to get a couple more hours of sleep before I get up and run some more errands before I leave out of town. I want to thank everyone for being here. I appreciate you guys for being here. And y'all get some sleep if y'all haven't been to sleep yet. Don't be like me. Try to get some sleep. But yeah, as always, you guys, I love you guys for supporting and being in the chat. If you haven't liked the video already, please like the video on the way out. I definitely would appreciate it. And also, if you watch the replay, also like the video as well. I definitely would appreciate that as well. Once again, this is your boy, Food Junkie. Mwah. Give y'all kisses back. um, I just want to thank you guys so much. But as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself. Speaking of the whole respecting yourself thing, that's what it's all about. It's about a lack of respect for self. You know what I'm saying? If you think that you have to go on someone else's page to spew hate and ugliness and divisiveness, it just shows me that you have a lack of respect for yourself, a lack of respect for how you live your life. But anyways, respect yourself and respect someone else. Until next time, y'all, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I will see you crazy kids when the sun is up. Next time, y'all. Love you. Bye bye. Oh, yes, y'all. Don't forget to vote. If you haven't voted already, please vote. Thank you so much, baby. Appreciate that. Yes, if you haven't voted already, please vote. It's definitely very, very important. No problem, Jessica, baby. Anytime. Y'all have a great day. Until next time. Peace.